wild, vast reaches of space, missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corry, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol. Brought to you by the Checkerboard Super Cereals, Wheat Chex, Rice Chex, and Good Hot Ralston.
I don't want to believe that Happy would disobey orders like this. When we find the ship gone and Space Patrol confirms that Happy requested clearance, what else can I think?
Stand by for exciting action on Space Patrol in just 1 moment.
Hi there. Look what I've got. A Space Patrol microscope. Boy, it's really neat. Magnifies things 15 times. I mean little tiny things, like some grains of sand I put between these two slides. Captain Nars has a Space Patrol microscope, too. We've been looking at all kinds of things here in our Space Patrol clubhouse, haven't we, Captain Nars?
You bet. And Space Patrollers, you can have one of these Space Patrol microscopes, too. The whole kit. This powerful microscope that magnifies things 15 times, and all these slides to hold the things you're going to look at. And look, one of them has an atomic particle on it. Boy, wait till you see that magnified 15 times.
And wait till you see what some of these things look like when they're 15 times bigger than they really are.
Yeah, wait till you see a flower petal under your microscope. You'll see details you never dreamed were there. And look at this fingerprint under the Space Patrol microscope. Isn't that amazing to think that all those curlicues are on the end of your fingers? And look at this. What is it? It's an insect. See how you can study tiny details your eyes could never see alone?
You can tell how much fun we're having, so why don't you do the same thing? Get a Space Patrol microscope kit.
Just buy a box of rice checks or wheat checks. Then, with your name and address, send 25 cents in coin and a rice checks or wheat checks box top to Space Patrol, Box 812, St. Louis, Missouri. Don't forget your 25 cents. That's Space Patrol, Box 812, St. Louis, Missouri.
Terra 5, flagship of the Space Patrol, having recently undergone extensive repairs, rests in a maintenance shop rocket chute, nearly ready to prove itself the fastest, most powerful spaceship in the United Planets.
They're coming aboard. Hide in here. Okay. When I get rid of Cory and Robertson, you slip out and let the cadet have it. Now, don't miss. Right.
I can hardly wait to get my hands on the controls. Oh, of course, I'm glad that you and the commander could come along with me, sir.
And zip you out of a solar space flight, I'll bet.
Hello, Joe. How's the new ship coming?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to disappoint you, Commander. I ran into a little trouble here.
Well, I thought it was all ready to be tested.
Yes, that's what they told us at the maintenance office.
Well, you wouldn't want to test her, sir, if everything wasn't all right, would you?
No, of course not.
It'll take about an hour.
An hour?
I guess we'd better come back, Robbie.
Yeah, we have some checking to do on Dan Kroner.
Well, couldn't we hang around for just a couple minutes, sir, and kind of look it over?
Why not? I'd like to take a look myself.
Now, you know, Cadet, with all these new gadgets, a fellow ought to familiarize himself with everything before he tries to fly it.
Hey, you know, Joe, you might have a good idea there.
These new acceleration cushions will take a lot of the strain out of full blast takeoffs. Yeah, and star drive maneuvers.
Say, Commander, if you don't need me for a little while, could I kind of stick around and familiarize myself with the new layout?
Sure, Hap. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Look, don't try to blast off by yourself. We'll be back.
Oh, I wouldn't do a thing like that, Major. Boy, if we ever get on a trail of an outlaw with a ship like this, all we have to do is just fire rockets and away we go. Hey!
What happened? Happy, when you're looking around the ship, you'd better familiarize yourself with the lock that holds the acceleration cushion in place.
Oh.
We'll be back, Joe. Right, Commander. Hey, Cadet Happy.
You want me, Joe?
Yeah. Keep an eye on my toolbox, will you? I gotta get some more cable.
Oh, sure.
Be right back. Joe! Hey, Joe! Come on back. What do we do with him? There's a little storeroom at the base of the rocket chute. We'll stow him away in there until we get back.
Back? From where?
From delivering this ship to a certain guy who wants a faster ship than any other space control cruiser.
Who's that?
Dan Kroner.
Dan Kroner. Every one of these reports is on Dan Kroner, but he never leaves a clue.
Yeah, some of the citizens are making a lot of noise about this guy robbing and looting ships and getting away with it.
Yes, I know. Well, we're not accomplishing anything here. Let's get back to the maintenance shop. Hap will be getting impatient to make that test hop.
So Space Control actually thought you were the cadet requesting clearance.
Of course. I planned it that way.
Hey, where are we supposed to deliver the ship, Joe?
Kroner's hiding out in the Kralik Mountains and Mars. You know, I tell you, Lud, we can't lose. By framing the cadet, we can keep our jobs at the maintenance department as a front and collect $5,000 once a month for servicing this ship, as well as the $50,000 between the two of us that we get when we deliver this to Cronin's hideout.
I don't see anybody.
Oh, cool your rockets, will you? This is the place, all right. Kroner said he'd meet us here, and he'll meet us.
You're right, Joe. Dan Kroner always keeps his promises. Who's your friend?
Well, he's all right. He's in on the deal, Dan.
Mr. Kroner.
Yes, Mr. Kroner. This is Lud.
Okay, boys. You made good time. Here's your deal.
How do you like this ship, Mr. Kroner? Isn't she a beauty?
Yeah, Joe, she's a real beauty. Did you cover your tracks good?
Oh, you bet we did. We pulled a frame on Cory's own cadet.
Framed the cadet, eh?
Yeah.
Good, okay. You'll find my space car back there. Take it. Go on back to your jobs on Terra. I'll let you know when I need you again. Got it?
Sure we got it.
Okay, get going.
I told Hap not to blast off by himself. I was only kidding. I didn't think he'd do it. I guess he was just anxious to take that ship up.
I don't want to believe that he'd disobey orders like this, but finding the ship gone, Space Control confirms the fact that Happy requested clearance. What else can I think?
Sounds like the cadet has come to. If he sees us, he can identify us.
So, we'll put him to sleep again. Okay, hurry it up now. We got on time. Got his leg? Okay, let's go. Go on, Happy.
Well, it happened right after you left Terra 5, sir. Joe asked me to keep an eye on his toolbox. Said he had to go get some more cable. I watched him go up the ladder, and that's when it happened. When I came to, I was all tied up and gagged and blindfolded in that little storage room right there in the rocket chute. And later on, somebody else came in and slugged me again. This time, when I came to, I was untied.
Is there anything else you want to tell me, Happy?
No, sir, that's all. Commander, you act like you don't believe me.
We want to, huh?
Hap, if you're not telling the truth, you're putting the commander in an unpleasant position.
You don't believe me. You think I stole Terra 5?
No, Happy, I don't think that. But how do you explain the fact that Space Control says you requested clearance for Terra 5?
Commander, I know it looks bad for me, and I don't know how I can prove that I was all tied up when it happened, but wait a minute, that room. I left the ropes and the gag there, and also that stack of boxes I kicked over. Well, that ought to prove I'm telling the truth.
Robbie, take him over to maintenance. Check it. Maybe it will prove it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, just a minute, Hap. If that room isn't as you say, Robbie will have to place you under arrest.
Yes, sir.
I want to believe you, Hap. If you've been framed, I'll do everything in my power to clear you. Until then, you'll have to remain in custody.
I understand, sir.
Oh, Robbie.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute.
Be right there, Hap.
Believe him, sir? Sure I do. Happy's never lied before. He's not lying now. We've got to play it straight. We'll let word get out that Hap's been arrested. Whoever framed him will think he got away with it.
Good idea. Want me to tip Hap off?
No, you better not. I want him to play it straight, too.
Yes, sir. I'll take care of it.
It was right here, Major. I left the ropes and the gag and smoking rockets.
Where are they, Hap?
They're gone. And that stack of boxes I kicked over. They've been stacked up again.
Sorry, Hap. Come on.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Major. You gotta believe me. I'm telling the truth. Now, wait a minute. There's Joe. Maybe he can tell us something.
Yeah, maybe you can at that. Joe. Come here a minute.
Yes, Major? What's up?
Joe, tell the Major what happened after you left Terra 5. You know, when you told me to keep an eye on your toolbox when you went out to get some more cable.
Yeah. I can tell you. When I came back with the cable, the ship was missing.
That settles it. Sorry, Hap. I guess I'll have to put you under arrest.
Bob, what are you doing? Get him off! Get him off! Oh! What the blazes came over you? Robertson had just put the cadet under arrest. Huh? But I thought I thought he could identify. You never thought in your life. The frame had worked. We were all set in the clear.
What are we going to do with him?
Now,
Where? How, Joe?
oh, we'll take him to Kroner. Yeah, that's it. Kroner's an expert at getting rid of people.
Hey, Captain Mars! Captain Mars! I got a wheat check biscuit under my Space Patrol microscope. And guess what it looks like?
Got me. What's it look like?
Like a big candy mountain.
I guess that figures. Isn't wheat checks as delicious as a candy mountain?
I'll say better. Now I'm going to try this bite-sized rice check biscuit. Sort of reminds me of looking real close at a big golden waffle. Gosh, Captain Mars, are you getting the same thing that I'm getting?
You mean, hungry for a bowl of rice checks or wheat checks?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? Come on, son. Time's a-wasting. That goes for you too, Space Patrollers. For a treat that's better than a candy mountain, you get yourself some rice checks or wheat checks. They're the bite-sized super cereals that help to supercharge you.
You get a magic space picture inside of every package. Try 'em.
Rice checks.
Wheat checks.
Mmm. And now back to Space Patrol.
Okay, we've got too good a setup to spoil it now. I'll take care of him.
You going to wait till Joe gets here?
Yeah, we'll wait till Joe gets here. I was getting kind of anxious to try out this ship anyway. And I can't think of a better use of it to take 2 cops out into space to get rid of them.
Drop some of my tools.
There you are, Joe. All through for the day?
Yeah, just leave.
Did you happen to lose this?
I don't think so.
Better look in your toolbox and make sure.
Oh, no. There's mine. Must belong to somebody else.
Is that a new toolbox?
This one, had it for years.
I suppose you heard I had to arrest my cadet.
Yeah. Heard the news on the bulletin. Too bad.
He told a fantastic story.
You did?
Yeah. You know, Joe, he even said you left the ship and told him to watch your toolbox.
Guess that proves he was lying, huh?
Mm-hmm. You couldn't have left your toolbox there. It would have been stolen along with the ship, wouldn't it, Joe?
That's right.
Well, I better be going. I'm looking for Major Robertson. You haven't seen him, have you?
Robertson? No, I haven't seen him.
Well, if you do, let me know.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Joe.
Bye. Hello, fuel service? This is Joe Lineker. I gotta take a ship up for a check flight. Yeah. It's a patrol scout car in maintenance chute 12. Thanks.
think we should have tied up Cory. When he comes to, he'll untie Robertson and the cadet. What's the difference? They can't get out of that compartment until we take them out feet first.
Smoking rockets, Commander, what good are these spacesuits going to do us? He's got a shock rifle. He can blast us right through these.
Well, if you can't get in here, hurry up. I want to blow the air out of this compartment before they come back.
We're far enough out in space now. Come on. What in blazes?
The aircraft! They've blown the air out of that compartment.
We can't get in without spacesuits. Then let's get suits.
We can't. The spacesuit locker is in there.
Crowder, use a spacerphone. I'm talking to you through my suit spacerphone.
What are you trying to pull, Cory?
Just want to warn you not to try to come into this compartment, not without a spacesuit.
Joe, bring the ship around. Get topside and open that outer hatch. Okay. When we open that aft hatch, the air from the outside will flow in and equalize the pressure. All right, Cory. We're coming in. Line up against that aft. With your back to us. Okay. Come on.
I'm off from the 3 spacesuits filled with air. Mind if I open her up, Commander?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, by the way, Commander, Major Robertson told me that you really did believe my story.
Sure I did, Hap.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate your faith in me, and I won't forget it.
Okay, Hap. Now go ahead, give it full rockets.
Oh, speaking about forgetting things, huh? Here we go. You forgot to unlock your acceleration cushion. Now he tells me.
Stand by for a preview of next week's exciting action immediately following this important message for all you space patrollers.
Well, we're still at the Space Patrol Clubhouse.
And we're still having lots of fun with our Space Patrol microscopes.
I've been looking at a drop of water. Whoo-wee! It looks like a great big lake.
And I've been looking at a tiny ant. Boy, oh boy, this fellow looks like a man from Mars.
I've been looking at some grains of sugar. You know what they look like magnified 15 times through my Space Patrol microscope? Like a whole series of planets way off in outer space. Now, Space Patrollers, be sure to send for one of these microscopes. I had them made especially for you, so you can have some real scientific Space Patrol equipment to play with. Oh, Jack, you have the spec sheet. Give the gang a few of the facts.
Well, the Space Patrol microscope is solid plastic, including the lens tubes, has extra-large eyepiece for easy viewing. A special measuring table is built right on the microscope.
One reason I like the microscope so much is because you can carry it around with you anywhere. It's so light, and watch, it's just 5 inches tall. Yes, zip, it's even smaller. Just slip it in your pocket and you're ready for scientific work anywhere.
And remember, you get the whole kit.
A Space Patrol microscope plus 5 slides.
Just buy a box of rice checks or wheat checks. Then, with your name and address, send 25 cents in coin and a Rice Chex or Wheat Chex box top to Space Patrol, Box 812, St. Louis, Missouri. This offer good only in the USA and may be withdrawn at any time. That's Space Patrol, Box 812, St. Louis, Missouri. And now a scene from next week's exciting adventure, the mysterious ocean in space.
Solid water, just like we'd plunged into the middle of an ocean.
Smoking rockets, who ever heard of an ocean out in space?
Be sure to see what happens when Buzz and Happy are confronted with the mysterious ocean in space next week on Space Patrol. Space Patrol on ABC Radio every Saturday. Consult your newspaper for time and station. And be sure to join us again when Space Patrol is brought to you on television by those bite-sized cereals in the red and white checkerboard packages. Wheat Chex, Rice Chex, and good hot Ralston. Special bulletin for boys and girls in Heartland, Vermont, Manchester, New Hampshire, Portland, Maine, Charleston, West Virginia, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Buzz Corry's own space battle cruiser, the Ralston Rocket, will be in your area next week. Don't miss it, the Ralston Rocket.
This is ABC Television Network.